Well, take a look at this video. Not going to see this here, but wow, heavy snowfall over the weekend caused an avalanche in Utah, captured in dramatic video from a nearby vehicle. That is so scary. Up to 5 inches of snow per hour fell around Little Cottonwood Canyon area, sparking the avalanche and briefly stranding skiers in the area. This morning, the National Weather Service says a massive winter storm is set to impact millions of Americans from the plains to the East Coast. Officials say the storm could bring the threat of blizzards, heavy snow, treacherous ice, and freezing rain through today. Mike Prangley, you said your daughter was sending you snow pics from Missouri, right?
She was, and they're safe and sound. They've got a snow day.
Snow day in Missouri.
In Columbia, Missouri, and
we know nothing about those.
No, well, we had enough of our snow days are hurricane days, of course, in Florida.
We've had enough of those.
And I know the kids are actually making up a hurricane today here, so kind of ironic.
Yeah.
But we're talking about an Arctic blast, some of our coldest weather, really the coldest we've seen since 2022. We've been spoiled rotten here the last couple of winters.
Get ready to bundle up.
We just have, we have a real taste of winter. That's what's coming. We're going to be okay here in Tampa. Not as cold as around the country. You're going to hear about avalanches. You're going to hear about folks with snow days, and travel's going to be tough. So we'll talk more about that this morning. But here at home, we're bracing for the Arctic blast as well. Not quite as extreme. That's tomorrow. Today, we've got a great start from downtown Tampa, Pinella, St. Pete, and take a look out toward Plant City. No fog to worry about. We had some mixing overnight with a front on the way. So what we're talking about on the Ascent St. Pete camera right now are mild conditions with 60 degrees, a dew point of 56, and a light southeast wind. So the best part of today, definitely the morning. We're getting up, getting at them, and we're talking about temperatures that will start to move up in through the 40s, 50s, 60s, and then up into the mid 70s as we head into this afternoon. Here's our front to the west out toward Pensacola, and here's Jacksonville and Tampa. Our best chance of rain won't be until mid to late afternoon. Just keep that in mind. Maybe a little thunder. Let's look at our high resolution futurecast, all the new data in overnight. So here's the I-75 corridor showing a few showers toward noon. I really think our best chance of rain, though, is with the main front. And let's take a look out a little farther west. There you go. There's some of the bright colors here, some brighter reflectivity showing where the front's moving through. And I think it'll get here around 4 o'clock. So that's my highest chance of rain for St. Pete, Tampa, Bradenton, Sarasota, Lakeland, right along the I-4 corridor and I-75. It's not going to last long. So for those after-school soccer practices, yeah, parents, we got to get back in the swing. It's going to be okay. It does look drier for that. So coaches, we're going to keep those practices going. And then, yes, that behind that front, here we go. You ready? All right, so Tuesday, 4 a.m. to Friday, 10 a.m. is our weather impact. So not just a few hours this week. It comes in Tuesday, and the weather impact alerts basically all week long. All right, impact wind chills in the 20s, low 30s by Tuesday morning. We could have some patchy frost as far to the west as I-75, right in the I-75 corridor. So we're watching that, and then we're going to need, and that's especially Hillsborough County northward, and then we're protecting the people, pets, and plants, and we'll have our 10 Tampa Bay apps handy. So we had Caitlin showing us the avalanches out west. Well, I'm showing you the Arctic blast where you see this pink. That is some cold air. All right, so -9 International Falls this morning, -2 in Bismarck, and that's what's on the way, being ushered in by this cold front today. So there it is coming in as we head toward 2 to 4 o'clock with our rain chances increasing. And then let's watch these temperatures fall. This is tonight. All right, so before you go to bed tonight, we find the layers, the heavier jackets. We bring in the sensitive plants. The pets need a warm spot because we're talking mid to upper 30s by morning. And kind of a vicious north wind really kicking in. So it's really that wind and wind chill we're watching tonight. So notice the weather impact alert kicks in right around 4 a.m. The wind picks up out of the north and northwest. And then these are actual temperatures into the upper 30s to low 40s. But here's how it'll feel as you walk out the door tomorrow. It could be a shocker, all right, if you don't have those layers. 26 our wind chill low in Brooksville, 28 in Carrollwood. Whew. Just cold looking at this. And then even down toward Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch, into the low 30s there, frostproof Winter Haven, out toward areas of the east into the mid to upper 20s. So on our 7-day forecast, getting you ready for the week. Today, our warmest day, looking good for the Epiphany this morning, and then we'll hold that rain off until this afternoon. And then there's all that red weather impact alert due to cold weather, highs in the mid to upper 50s. That's a high of 55 tomorrow, low of 39, and we'll keep those lows in the upper 30s to low 40s through Friday morning. We do see a little bit of warmer weather, though, at least as we head into Friday. But for this week, it's our coldest week since Christmas week of 2022. So we got you.